happy Monday. It's Monday. I can't believe that we're here on a Monday. Not only is it Monday, but it's Becca's birthday. Woo-hoo. So everybody's doing an amazing job wishing her a happy birthday on the comments here in the Facebook group. It is amazing. You all are so nice.
So sweet. Thank you all.
So sweet. Yes. Let us know what you did fun. Did you do anything fun over the weekend? Let us know. We were on vacation.
Yes.
We were out of the office last week, and you guys got to dive into this amazing like Cricut camp that Tanner.
How did you guys like that?
How did you guys like that? Let us know. Tanner did live streams on different days. Courtney was here. Becca and I were gone, so they really rallied, and from what I hear, it was a really fun time. Let me know how you liked it.
Which was your favorite project?
Which was your favorite project? We need to know.
Yes.
Tanner got creative.
He did.
He sure did. So guys, today we're going to be talking all about the brand new Cricut machines, answering some of your questions. I have my notebook with a page of questions from you guys, but I'm also hoping that you all will flood me with some amazing questions, kind of like you did a week or so ago when we just got these machines. Maybe I didn't answer all the questions and you have some that you remember. Or maybe you have new questions. Maybe you are wondering if you should order the machine, which you should order, if you should upgrade. Feel free to ask any and all your questions during this live stream. That is what it's for. Also, I want to go ahead and say we are nearing the end of our summer sale. If you want to get our yearly membership for $20 off, grab it. The coupon code is MAKE, M-A-K-E, at checkout. And if you're new here, you're like, what is the sale for? What do I get with the sale? First, I want to welcome you to Maker's Gonna Learn, your amazing die cutting community. This is just our free YouTube channel where we do a lot of crafty fun for the public. But if you want something that no one else can have in the public, you need to grab a membership with Maker's Gonna Learn. We have different tiers of membership. The one on sale today is our best value yearly membership, which gives you 365 days of access to all of our amazing resources that we have to give. It's amazing. We have cut files, we have fonts, we have free commercial licensing, we have member only Facebook group. There's so much good stuff. Member only videos. I could go on and on. Miss Becca has dropped that into the comments, and also it's the first link down below. So if you want to grab it for $20 off, grab it today. We're about to end this sale. I promise. It's a great time to go ahead and get that anyways, because who doesn't like to get crafty when it's summer? Plus, guys, my Apple Watch says it's 90 degrees.
Oh gosh.
Becca,
is that
it's 90
true?
degrees. What does yours say?
Mine says 88.
Becca says 88.
There's balloons on my watch.
There's balloons on her watch. Is your Apple Watch telling you happy birthday?
I guess. I don't know.
That's adorable. So if you're hot and you want to be indoors and you want to do something that's not so hot, craft. Be crafty. If you have a machine, we are all about making you guys into well-rounded and confident crafters. That's what we do here. We don't just throw cut files and fonts in your face and hope you know how to use them. We have the inspiration, motivation, and education to make sure you guys are comfortable using your machines. I hope you all have been having a great day. Hi everyone. Look at you guys. Hello. 97 this morning where Stacy's at. Stacy, I know. Listen, we're going to dive into some of these questions. You all asked your questions. I have some here today. This might be an hour live stream or it might be a 30-minute live stream. I'm going to let you guys kind of take the lead on this one and let me know if you have any questions. Yes, it's Miss Becca's birthday. It's so exciting. Okay. Oh, Linda said, Tanner and Courtney really worked hard for the craft camp. Loved it, learned a lot. Linda, so glad to hear that. We're so happy. I know Tanner was super excited about that. Am I the only man that loves Cricut? No. You will be hard to beat Tanner. Tanner sure does love his Cricut. We do have several crafty men in this membership. First one that comes to mind is Wes.
Yes.
Wes is a big truck driver. Big truck, what, 18-wheeler? 18-wheeler.
Big truck, yeah.
Big truck driver. And he's amazing. He actually stopped by where we were, what was it, last year or something like that? And where he was driving his truck, it was like 3 a.m. So of course no one was here, but he dropped us a little package. It was
Took a selfie in front of the office.
Took a selfie. Yeah. It was the sweetest thing. We absolutely adore our members. You guys are just like family, and we would love to welcome some new members of the family. So if you want to get it, please go get it. This summer sale's about to end, so that's going to be so sad.
Guys, we have over 12, well, I would say over 12,000 members at Makers Gonna Learn. Over in the private Facebook group, we have around 11, but it's just an absolutely amazing, super happy, exciting group to be a part of. Not only, like Rachel said, do you have the cut files and fonts and everything, but you have the people. And that's what makes us different from other memberships and communities. So our people are the best.
I've been telling a couple people, because it kind of hit me one day, when I have to tell people in the public what I do, if they ask me what I do, and I explain to them that I basically teach people how to use their Cricut machines, they scratch their head and they're like, first of all, what's a Cricut machine? You know, they ask so many questions. And it feels kind of isolating. It feels kind of lonely. And when you are like one of just a few people in your community that Cricut and use your die cut machines like this, it can feel lonely. With Makers Gonna Learn, we have people all around the world. People have joined Makers Gonna Learn, started chatting in the Facebook group, and realized that some of the people in the group were really close to where they lived. We've gotten people go to have meet and greets with each other, and just we want to make this a crafty community, and we definitely have because of you guys. So if you want to dive into that, dive into it now with 20 bucks off. It's going to be amazing. We cannot wait to welcome you in. Let me know if you are a new yearly member as of this post. Give me a red heart if you're a brand new yearly member. If you just joined this live stream, I will read every single one of these comments to make sure
this is gonna be good,
to make sure that you all are pumped and are ready to go. So if you join this live stream, let me know and I'll read them all. I will. Yes, guys.
Also, I haven't seen any questions. Do you guys have your questions ready
guys, we have the Explore 3. We have the Maker 3. We have some smart materials here. Look at this gorgeous smart sticker cardstock. Look at this.
I'm excited about
Look how beautiful these colors are. I want to see your questions. I want to know what's going on. I do have to let you guys know Friday, Miss Becca is going to be in the house showing you guys how to use asking or answering your questions on these smart materials. So she's going to dive into all of these with you guys. We do have some other videos of the new machines over on the YouTube channel. So if you are wanting more of like a how-to or a comparison that's really, really short and detailed, go watch one of those. This is going to be the best one to make sure all your guys' questions are answered. Mainly what I think I would want to know if I was a consumer like you guys is it going to be worth the money to update? What is going to happen to my other machine? Do I need it? Does it become obsolete if I were to upgrade? And I have a lot of your questions here. We had a post made in the Facebook group a couple of weeks ago to give you guys an opportunity to ask your questions, and I have wrote these down because there are really good questions. Okay, let's see here. How to use the smart stickers. Yes, so this is not sticker paper per se. It's actually cardstock that is sticky backed basically. So they have different colors. They have black, white, these cute little pastels. So definitely make sure you catch Friday's live when Becca's going to dive into all of these and make sure that you're comfortable using these. It is really cool though, although I have to say right off the bat, it's so expensive. It's so expensive for these. Becca will have all the prices and everything, but these are so expensive. Okay, I see a heart. Sherry Bryan, brand new and excited. Sherry Bryan, welcome to the membership. We are so glad that you are here. Let us know if you have any questions at all. Becca, scroll up just a hair, because I think I saw one. Okay. How to use the stickers. Again, Friday, Miss Becca is going to dive all into that. Although, let me tell you, it's really easy. It's basically like vinyl. You just stick it in your machine and go. These are 13 inches wide, so they can be used with matless cutting with that feature. Should I upgrade from the Explore to the Maker? So I assume you mean from the Explore Air 2 to the Maker 3. And I guess the question is, what kind of crafts do you make? What kind of crafts do you aim to make? There's a lot of differences between the Explore Air 2 and the Maker 3. Gotta be honest, there's not a whole lot of difference between the Explore 3 and the Maker 3. The adaptive tool system is basically it. It still has all the capabilities, but depending on the crafts you want to make, if you are really into this adaptive tool system, if you want to cut felt, if you want to cut thicker leathers, if you want to cut with that knife blade, you're going to want a Maker with those capabilities. Personally, I would get, if it was me purchasing a Cricut, I would get the Explore 3 because I never really find myself using any adaptive tools. Becca uses the rotary blade quite often for different crafts, so it really just depends on you. It's so hard for us to say just buy this one no matter what crafts you like, because they're very different, especially if you're upgrading from an Air 2 to the Maker 3.
Couple of questions.
Totally depends.
One, do I need to use smart vinyl?
That's the one that I have on here. Thank you for asking. No, you don't. You do not have to use Cricut Smart Vinyl. This is only if you want to go matless. And we're going to kind of touch on this later. I have some questions, which I guess we can just kind of bounce off all the questions. It's totally fine. But one of the questions was, if I don't have to use Smart Vinyl, can I use another brand of vinyl to matless cut? And the answer is no, unless you can cut it to 13 inches wide. You can only matless cut with materials that are 13 inches wide because that's what is going to be fed and can be held and stabilized in the machine. Anything shorter than that, and it's not going to be able to work out too well. You will have to use that mat. We don't know how often we're going to be using matless cutting. We really don't know if it's going to become an everyday occurrence for us or if it's just going to be an every now and again thing. Maybe when we needed something longer than the 12 by 24 mat. I think it depends on the project, but no, you do not have to use the Cricut Smart Vinyls. That's a good question.
Should you purchase the Maker 3 or regular Maker?
Ooh, another good question.
Yeah.
So there's only a couple of differences, and Becca's going to have to help me out if I don't nail all of them.
Yeah, we have a whole live on this, so definitely go
Yes,
back and look. We compared them and did all sorts of
Which that was
cuts,
a fun
timed
one.
cuts.
That was fun.
And, yeah.
So the major differences between the Maker, the first Maker, and the Maker 3 is faster cutting time, matless cutting, better print than cut sensors, which means it can also be used with colored paper, which, and let me think, Becca, is that it? I think that's it. Faster cutting time, matless cutting, better sensors for print than cut.
Obviously the length, because of the matless
Oh, of
cut.
course, yes. So you can cut up to, what is it, 12 feet?
12 feet.
12 feet. So that is definitely something, although, again, it's kind of like that printing with colored paper. In my opinion, I don't know when I would need to cut 12 feet of anything.
Right. Well, yes.
But again, it's good to have, good to know, you know? So that's about the only thing. As far as which should you purchase, if you don't care about it cutting faster or matless cutting, which there are some speculations you can matless cut with the regular Maker. We are going to be testing that, of course. However, if you are not too picky on the brand new features, which there are not a ton of those, I would get the regular Maker because it's so cheap right now. Becca might have a different opinion. The other MGL staff might have a different opinion. If you have the money and you have the means, go ahead and get the Maker 3. That's great. If you want the newest and the best, get the Maker 3. If you want the better, bigger motor, get the Maker 3. But if you don't really care about the longer cut, the faster cut time, the matless cutting, just get the Maker, the first Maker. That's
so the roller holder doodad thing, I love that. That goes with the new 3 machines, the Maker and Explore.
Yes.
Can I use it on my Maker?
Roller, so the vinyl holder.
Yes. The answer is you don't need it because you can't use Smart Iron-On and Smart Vinyl with the other machines. And it's really just a holder for it so it doesn't go everywhere. And there is also a paper cutter with that, but because you can't use the Smart materials, you do not need it.
Yeah, we basically bought one just to be able to show you guys. It wasn't like a make or break need it for us. But of course we always get all of the new products to test them and make sure, like we'll be getting the new Bright Pad. Where's Aaliyah at? I'll be getting that new Bright Pad and we'll be testing it out, of course. But yeah, we don't know. We'll see. I don't think you need it.
So when Tanner did a very large project, he had to cut it into smaller pieces to be able to handle it. Why buy a machine to cut longer when you just cut it into smaller pieces to handle? So Kathleen, that's just a personal preference. When I finished, I think you're referring to the bench that Tanner did the other day. And when I finished the other 2 pieces today, I didn't cut it. And it was so much easier just to lay it down in one piece. He probably needed to because of the height of the table and the bench.
Like personal preference. Totally personal.
Absolutely.
Now, if you're doing something like a long cursive word, you would not want to cut that, of course. Since this was a kind of like a little pattern, you could definitely cut it easier. But that's kind of personal preference. In my personal opinion, I don't think I would ever, well, I haven't ever yet needed to cut something so big
that you couldn't handle it.
That I couldn't handle it.
Same.
If I needed to cut it at 23.5 inches. We have so many larger than that videos where, and Tanner, honestly, Tanner is excellent at larger than that videos. He can line those suckers up. It takes a little bit more time, but you have to say, is the time that it would take me to have 3 mats that are 23.5 inches long, does that outweigh the money I'm going to pay to get the Maker 3 that does basically the same thing that my first Maker does, but just cut it longer? You just have to think about that as well, for sure.
Rachel, Miss Maria says, I like sewing. Is it better to get the Maker or the Air 2?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. So it breaks my heart to say, however, if you enjoy sewing and you would want to cut a lot of fabrics and use that rotary blade, you are gonna have to get the capabilities of the Maker. It has the adaptive tool system. Now, Becca did do an amazing video on cutting fabric with the Explore Air 2, but Becca, correct me if I'm wrong, that's basically for basic shapes. You really can't cut anything intricate. Yeah, so if you love to sew, if you think you might use it to cut quilt things, or, ooh, I forgot about this. You can even use a washable marker and make, what do you call those, Becca?
Patterns.
Patterns, or hem lines.
Yes, hem lines. Or seam allowances, whatever.
Seam allowances. I'm just learning all kinds of stuff. So if you want to do that, you can of course do that with any of the machines. But if you like the rotary blade option, go with the Maker. It's not going to hold you back. I guess that's what I'm trying to say through this, is the Maker's not going to hold you back. Although me personally, I think I've been crafting so long, I know what I like to make and I know what I don't like to make. That's why I would choose the Explore 3. But if you're brand new and you also don't want to be held back in the future, get the Maker 3, because you don't know what your mind is going to expand to, and you don't know what your creativity is going to roam to. You don't know what you're going to want to do. So maybe it's good to be not limited from the beginning. Okay, let's see. I was wondering what advice you all had on Adobe Creative Cloud software, i.e. Illustrator, in tandem with Cricut machines. Matthew, Becca is like a wizard at this. She whips stuff up. I'm telling you what, it's amazing. Becca, tell us about it.
So Illustrator is amazing. That's what I use primarily when I'm creating cut files. It works very seamlessly, and we do actually have a program called Design Make Sell. I'm going to link it for you. We're not actually pushing it right now because obviously we have schedules for those things, but I'm going to link it for you. Take a look at it. We
Let
do
us
teach.
know. Yeah, there's like 40 different training videos on there for a lot of different things. It's basically catered not to the Cricketer, but to the business person, to the seller. If you have a Cricut and you want to make money with it, it's kind of like a business course. There's no cricketing in it. It's all business. How to create, where to sell, how to sell, things like that. So if you're interested, click that. That's a great little link to pop. Thank you for the question, though. That's a great question. Becca, have you seen any more red hearts? I need to be seeing some red hearts.
No, just
here,
the
guys.
one. Just the one.
Guys, I need you to join right now and get $20 off of your yearly membership, and then leave me a red heart and tell me your name.
But you just did it. Yeah.
I want to shout you out. Do you want a shout out from me? I want to give you a shout out. Okay, let's see. I know there was more questions.
Just a comment. The backing on the new Smart Vinyl is so very thick.
It is so very thick. Linda, this is one of our concerns when we first started, before we got this, because you guys know, if you were here with us last week, the week before, we literally got these machines in the mail hours before we did the live stream. It was nuts. We did not have our smart material yet, and we were kind of talking about how we would hope that it would be, because we were worried if you have a brand new blade in your machine and you go through and you cut it, sometimes it cuts through there and onto your mat. And we thought, well, if we have matless cutting, what's it gonna cut? Is it gonna cut the bottom of our machine? So it's definitely nice to see that this was thicker. Now, that being said, we have to talk, because it's very well known here at Makers Gonna Learn that we do not love Cricut brand of vinyl. It's not our favorite brand. So we were super easy to try that out. And I'm not going to give anything away from Becca's live on Friday, because she's going to have an entire live stream dedicated to making sure you guys are comfortable with all the new smart materials. But it may or may not be easier to weed. We'll have to see what Becca says. She's done some testing today.
Yes. Have we tried to cut wood with the Maker 3 yet? I thought it was supposed to have more pressure.
Okay, we have not. Although I have to say, I don't think it has more pressure on wood. Cricut was very intentional about their wording with things, like up to 2 times faster cutting speed and things like that. On a lot of materials, it's the same cutting speed. On different materials, it's a higher cutting speed. On things like wood, I don't necessarily think it's going to cut any deeper. I don't think it will. We have not cut any wood on our Maker 3 yet. I don't want to say anything definitive, but they are very selective with their verbiage on things like that. The only thing is, with the rotary blade and with the knife blade, we almost worry, how can it cut deeper? How can it be faster with such intricate cuts? If you guys have seen the rotary blade at work, it has to lay down and pick up and reposition that blade every few seconds, depending on the intricacy of the project that you're creating. So it's definitely something to think about. Maybe we'll do some testing on that if you guys are super interested in it, for sure. Let's see here. Hey, Miss Jessie, if you are a member with us, like you said, you joined last week. First of all, congratulations, Jessie. We hope you're loving it. We have some great beginner training for you. That's one thing that we are really heavy on, is the training aspect. So if you're having some problems, feel free to go over there, look at your courses, find that Cricut beginner course if you are a yearly member. If you're not, feel free to email customer service. We can give you some amazing video tips to help you through your journey. We want to make sure that you are getting everything out of our membership as you possibly can. And if you're having issues with that, we want to help you with that. So definitely let us know what we can do to help you. Do you have a video using different brands of vinyl from different companies? Yes, it is. If you want to go to the YouTube channel, not right now though, because you're having so much fun with us here, but if you want to go there afterwards, we have a vinyl brand comparison video. If you type that in there on our YouTube channel, it'll be the first one that pops up. 3 different brands. We have Cricut brand, Oracal 651, and StarCraft premium vinyl. I'll just give you a little spoiler here. StarCraft and Oracal are our favorites. They are, I don't want to say identical, but the way that they cut, the way that they weeded, the color selection, the way that they applied, it was extremely similar. I don't think I could distinguish them if I was using them personally. Both are a great price. We do love StarCraft because we do get a bit of a better price on that for us, and you guys will too. It's just everybody's price is a much better price. We also love to buy in bulk. So if you go down below on this video and you click that little arrow pointing down to open up the description, you guys can check out our affiliate links and click 143vinyl.com and grab some of that vinyl, because it's good vinyl. That's what we like. Can the new Maker cut wider than 11.5 inches? Stacy, I'm glad you asked this, because this was kind of my biggest thing. When the new machines came out, that's kind of all we were wondering. Can it cut wider? Can it cut wider? Becca, how wide can the new machines cut?
11.7 inches.
Oh, wow.
2/10 of an inch.
2/10 of an inch. That is just life-changing, guys. I don't know about you. So there you go. That's your answer. But the answer is basically no. Also, one of my things that I'm kind of not upset about, but if you have a Cricut Joy, or you've watched any Cricut Joy video, shout out to our little Cricut Joy back here, they have Cricut Joy vinyl, like smart vinyl for the Joys. And what it is matless. The Joy has been matless since it came out. It kind of had that capability
Yes.
when the machine launched. And what it was a roll of vinyl like this, of course, much smaller. And when you take it out, there was like edges on both sides of the vinyl where no vinyl was, just like the backing to the vinyl. So it wasn't super wasteful. With this stuff, you're wasting, what is it, like half an inch? A little over half an inch on both sides that you cannot use at all, because there's no area on the edges like with Joy vinyl that you can just roll it in there and it's not wasting vinyl. It's vinyl 13 inches to 13 inches.
Technically more than half an inch, because if you're cutting 11.7 inches width max and the material is 13,
that's
then
true.
that's 1.3 inches of wasted vinyl.
I don't do math,
Yeah.
Becca does.
No,
Thank
you're
God
fine.
for that. But yes, so you do have to think about that, is you're paying for 13 inches wide of vinyl, but you cannot use 13 inches of vinyl. You can basically only use the same amount of vinyl you could before, which is 11.5, basically 11.7.
Yes.
So you just have to really be careful about these types of vinyl. Does it go in the Maker? Yes. Does it matless cut? Sure does. But you're paying for 13 inches when you can't use it. So,
And that stuff is expensive.
and this stuff is expensive. Okay, let's hit some more questions here.
I like this question.
Ooh, I'm buying my first Cricut machine today. Kathy, please tell me you're a member. Please tell me if you're not a member. I'm begging you. You're going to love the membership. We love new Cricut owners here. Please become a member. There is a sale for $20 off. We would love to welcome you into this amazing community and make sure that you are equipped to make every single penny you spend on that machine worth it, because we know here these suckers are an investment, especially since these brand new ones hit the market. They are expensive. Make sure that you know how to use it. Make sure that you are properly equipped mentally and physically to handle this machine. And I think her question was, what else do I need? She bought a Cricut. What else does she need? I think that was it. It kind of scrolled up on me. Anyways.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh, no, you're
She
good.
wanted to know what else she needed in order to use the Maker 3, basically.
Oh, that's a great question.
It's a great question.
So, I think I would have to refer you to one of our newer beginner must-have videos, honestly. Becca did one not too long ago, and there's some member-only ones as well, by the way. We usually save a lot of the best content for member-only content. We want you guys to have some exclusive access to things. We have a lot of how-tos, training videos, technique tips there in the member-only collections there for the members. So, again, if you're not a member, become a member, but we do have some of that over here on the YouTube channel. You want good mats, you want some good weeding tools. We do not like Cricut weeding tools. These weeder tools, I'll say, are basically the only ones you have to have that we can't live without. There's different tools and things that we kind of don't really use a lot. We use this tool a ton. You need to get a good measuring tape. You got to have those. I'm trying to think. We like the Nicopa mats. They are linked below, I'm pretty sure, down there in the description.
Yeah, the new machine does not come with a mat like the old ones did.
No, Becca, good little thing to note there. No, the new machines don't come with a mat. If you're talking about Maker, it doesn't even come with a rotary blade. And the old machines come with 2 mats, a fabric grip and a light grip mat, and the rotary blade, plus a couple more things. However, this one doesn't. So it's kind of like Cricut's forcing you to go matless because they don't give you a mat either. So definitely shop around, look around if you want to look at those videos. The point of the videos for any of you guys watching that are brand new is basically to save you guys money. Let us do the heavy lifting so that you don't have to. We have tested so many products from so many brands, and we have favorites. And the good thing is we don't have any ties to any companies. We have no contracts to anybody, so we can be completely open and honest, say whatever we think if we believe it is true. We don't say anything if we don't believe it's true. So for products and for accessories and materials and mats and tools, we have tested so many, and we love the ones that we use here, and we've tried so many brands. So definitely check that out. Beginner supplies that you must have. We have some of those on the channel. We update it, I would say, twice a year, which is a super fun thing to do because a lot of times we have new accessories and things and tools that come out that we want to test that we then cannot live without, that we kind of like take the old ones out and use the new ones that we love, and it's awesome. So we usually update those quite a bit. Carol just wanted to say hi. I got my first Cricut the other day and I'm loving it. Carol, we're so glad you love your new machine. She says, does the membership include courses in Design Space? Carol, that's a fantastic question. Let me see if I have my little booklet up here. I don't know if I do. And I do. So if you guys want to be a yearly member with Makers Gonna Learn, you get this. This is a course that is 30 videos long. You can watch one a day, which hence the name 30-day course, or you can watch them all in a couple days. Totally up to you. And this is the epitome of a perfect beginner course. I do not mean to toot my own horn. Of course, we're biased here, but we have had so much success from all of the members who have taken this course. This course, honestly, guys, is worth the price of the membership plus more. Like, honestly, really, especially this discount, which is $20 off using that code MAKE at checkout. You get this course free with that yearly membership. It is an amazing course, start to finish. The very first day is opening your Cricut, setting it up. We kind of let you dive deep into a Cricut Design Space overview, some hacks you need to know, terminology you need. We go all through layering vinyl and how to calibrate your machine and how to clean it, and guys, we do everything. We finish out with Becca making a beautiful card to just kind of get you guys really, really comfortable using your machine and everything that it entails. So if you have any questions about this, any questions about the yearly membership, what you get as a yearly member, definitely let us know. Ask. We love to share with you guys the good news that we equipped you with all you need to know. Okay, here we go. I became a member a few days ago. Welcome. We're so happy to hear that. I haven't started using my Maker yet, trying to decide what to make.
Welcome, Tim.
This is a great little thing. Oh, look. Oh, wow. We've got us a friend here. Oh, let's go ahead and hide. Oh goodness.
Wow.
So, first of all, congratulations on your machine. We hope you love it. We totally understand it can be kind of a maze on what you need to create. There's so many different aspects of crafting. Cricketers can do so much with their machines, it can be overwhelming. We have people that just do car stickers, people that just do cards, people that just make t-shirts. So really, it kind of depends on what you want to do. What are you comfortable doing? Also, what do you have on hand? A big thing we don't want to set beginners up to do is fail. We don't want to say, go out and spend $30 on a shirt that you're going to apply this HTV on there that you've never done before and possibly ruin your shirt. We don't want you to do that. What do you have in your craft room already? Do you have some paper? Do you have some cardstock? Do you have a t-shirt that maybe was on sale that you got from Michael's? We don't want you to dump a ton of money in your first few projects, because they're basically just the old-fashioned way of learning, just working with your hands, learning how to do it. I remember in math class when I was in high school, it was super important for my teacher to not only give us the lesson for the day, but also allot time at the end of that lesson to allow us to work on the things that we have learned that day. Nothing will help you learn better than doing something with your hands, making sure you do it over and over right after learning it. So continue to do that. Make sure that you have what you need with you. Don't go out and buy a lot of stuff. That's not necessary. Use what you have on hand, and then slowly you can kind of work into more expensive projects or projects that are a bit longer. Also, don't start a project you can't finish that day. I think that that's a great little tip too to give beginners. Start out with something super easy like a print and cut card or a little piece of vinyl on a mug, something that you can finish in a day to make you feel great, to boost that confidence and to get you ready to get back in the craft room the next day. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Rich,
here.
we have a friend who is having trouble getting our coupon code to work. Can you share the share screen with them?
I hope it works for me.
It did. I just tried it before I put you on the spot.
You're the best.
Yes,
Becca.
and just so that we can help them do that.
Absolutely, I would love to do that. Okay, so if you let's go over to YouTube and just see what we're doing.
Yeah,
it's probably just gonna play us though. Oh, I have to sign in. That stinks.
We're not signed in.
What?
Oops.
Oh, how stinky is this? I don't want to do this right now. Okay, hang on. Let you guys see a secret page that you probably don't need to be seeing, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. I'm going to click this. This is going to be the same exact page that you guys go to. So if you click the page that Miss Becca has dropped for you, if you click the one in the description, this is the one that will pop up for you. This is the join page. So if you want to bypass the monthly membership, the 6-month membership, and get the one that is on sale today, you want to grab that yearly membership. If you want to peruse this just a hair, we can peruse down here and share with you kind of some of the differences that we have in our membership tiers here. There's 3, like I mentioned, but one is way better than the rest, and it's our, oh my gosh, Becca.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry guys about the comments. We've got a troll here that's really
two trolls.
Really killing us. Becca's doing a bang up job though. Okay, anyways guys, just ignore the comments for a minute. I'm so sorry, Becca's on it. It's billed annually, so it's one payment the entire year, which is amazing. And you get the cut file library, the releases, the fonts, the exclusive Facebook group, the member only projects. It's amazing, guys. So many printable guides, that commercial license, which is insane. So if you want this, you can kind of scroll down and see a bit more of anything that you might want to see. We have thousands of cut files. You can kind of peruse a little bit. I'm a big reader. I like to read up on stuff like this and make sure what I'm spending my money on is going to be great. And we know that this is going to be an investment just like your machine. So if you guys want to check it out, just take your time. And then when you're ready, just go ahead, click that join link, any of them. There's like 5 on that page here. And as you can see, we have it in our cart right here, but don't forget that coupon code. We're gonna use the coupon code MAKE. So that's M-A-K-E. Oh, if I could spell today, guys. M-A-K-E. Go ahead and add that. Coupon applied. So you have this price for 365 days of crafting. Becca, you're struggling.
We're gonna. He keeps changing his name.
Oh, guys.
Or something.
Guys. This is so crazy.
Yeah, we've never had this happen, or I've never had it happen before.
Guys, so sorry about that. So sorry. We're gonna have to go. if this can persist. You guys, sorry. Okay, so we have our coupon code in there, and that is what you pay for an entire year, 365 days of crafting with us. Here's our homepage. If you join, you can kind of peruse around and see what all there is to see. We have member-only projects, courses, cut files, fonts, videos. We have so much here to see, and we have cut file releases, guys, almost every week. You get something every single week, which is insane and wonderful. This past time it was the Amazing Teacher Collection, which is adorable. We also have these categories, these fun categories. You can see all of them, guys. We have cut files for every occasion. It's about to be Christmas in July, which again, guys, we have amazing collections. Christmas is, I bet we have almost 1,000 that are just Christmas related. Becca.
For my birthday.
What is
it's a special present for my
Becca,
birthday.
what are we supposed to do?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Don't say the T word, apparently.
The what?
The TROLL word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then. Anyways, we have so many Christmas cut files. Sorry, guys. This has never happened on our live ever. We probably have 1,000. We probably have 1,000 for Christmas alone. Oh my gosh, Becca, we're gonna have to go.
Yeah. This is very interesting.
Oh my goodness. You want to change it to me? Just switch it back to me.
Yeah.
Them looking at that screen's not gonna help anything. Guys, just pay attention to me. We're just gonna answer a few more questions. This has never happened, but we can't get it to stop. There are people commenting that shouldn't be commenting. Just changing their name over and over, which is super annoying. But anyways, I'm gonna answer a couple questions that I have written down. If they don't go away, we're just gonna go. But anyways, you guys have been asking some great questions to this live stream. Continue to ask those, and we'll try and see them through all of these crazy people commenting. But again, I just want to share with you guys a little bit about the membership. I hope the coupon code works. There is the checkout page is new and improved now. The coupon code you used to enter at the bottom of the page, and right now it's kind of right in your face, just reminding you that you need to enter a coupon code if you have one, and we want you guys to save that money. We want you guys to not forget about the coupon code either, so make sure you put that in there, MAKE, to save that $20 for sure. They're back. Okay, I'm just gonna answer a couple more until Becca taps out. Okay, does it make more intricate cuts? So with the Maker 3 and the Explore 3 coming out, there was tale that it cuts faster, that the motor's better, things like that. But the question is that I've been getting a lot, does it cut more intricate cuts? So smaller, more delicate cuts and things like that. I don't think it's created to cut anything more intricate or better. What I think some people can get confused by is they can get one in the mail, start using it, and realize it might be cutting intricate things better. That's mostly probably because the blade is brand new, honestly. We get a lot of people saying my blade needs help, nothing's cutting correctly, it's dragging on my paper. For the most part, that's because the blade is old. You need to clean your blade, you need to replace your blade. So really, I don't think that it cuts more intricately. Someone let me know if there's like a statement on Cricut that says otherwise, but I really don't think that it does. Is it worth it to upgrade? I kind of touched on that one. Depends on the kind of crafting you want to do. If it's upgrading from the Explore Air 2 to the Explore 3, I don't know. Becca, would you? If you had the Air 2, would you?
I have no idea what you've been saying.
I was going to ask
sorry.
again. No. Becca's been busy. But I like her opinion on stuff like this. Would you upgrade to the Explore 3 if you had the Air 2? Or
no.
Okay. Tell us why.
Because the Air 2 is a solid machine. And the fact that it does the longer cuts, honestly, like I don't personally craft in ways that I would need those longer cuts.
I don't either.
Like I said, the Air 2 is just an absolutely amazing machine. And you can get it
dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah. Like if I were buying a brand new machine right now for myself, I would, for me, because I'm a sewer, I would probably get just the regular Maker. Not even the Maker 3, just the regular Maker. But if I didn't sew, then the Air 2 is what I would get.
You heard it here first.
That's just me personally. Yeah.
I agree. And I don't sew or anything, so I would get the Explore 2. If I didn't have a machine at all, at all, I think I would still get the Explore Air 2. People are saying since there's no dial, you have to, you definitely should upgrade. We always kept our dial on custom. It didn't bother us at all. Again, that is our personal crafting views. If you think that it's worth it to upgrade, if you have the money and you just want to, you want the newest and the best, definitely do that. That's totally fine. Your cup matches the, yes, look. I love this cup. It's so cute. And this maker is adorable. I really like that this Explorer 3 is matte. I really do like that it's matte. I do. Okay, let's answer some more questions. Unless I saw some here, but I don't think so. They were.
We did have a question. Are we going to do a step-by-step project today? Not today, but we do have some other lives scheduled to do some projects with you all. Yeah.
We had the live that we did when we got these machines where we planned on doing a project did not happen. Not even close. It was over an hour of a live stream just with your amazing questions. So I didn't want to overwhelm anybody. I wanted to make sure all those questions were answered. We are going to have plenty of step-by-step projects. There already are some on the YouTube channel, so go check those out. I just wanted to get you guys comfortable today, make sure you guys were confident in using these machines, and answered all your questions. And you're asking such great questions. And Miss Tammy, you might have just joined in, and me and Becca kind of touched on this. If you have the Explorer Air 2, would you upgrade to the Explorer 3? My personal answer is no. Becca's personal answer is no. I don't think there's enough to justify the cost if you have the Explorer Air 2 and you just want this one. I don't really think that it justifies it. I can't think of a particular project that I've ever wanted to make in my 5 years of working for a Cricut company, a Cricut craft company, to need to cut something 12 feet or even 10 feet, 5 feet. I really haven't had that come about. I also can't think of a specific time where it was cutting and I was like, gosh, I just wish it was cut faster. The only time I did that was with cutting wood, and I don't think that's been improved at all. So I don't think so. That's a great question though. I have gift cards from students. I have an Explorer 2, which I'm obsessed with. What is my next machine?
If you're obsessed with it and and don't feel like, man, I'm really missing out on wood projects or rotary blade. If you don't have any FOMO, which is fear of missing out, then hold on to that gift card.
Hold on to it.
Yeah.
Definitely, I would. Maybe find a tool that you're obsessed with and buy a bunch of it. Or if you find a color vinyl or something like that, buy something like that. I'm with Becca though, especially if it's newer. If it's like the Explorer, the first one, it might be time for a little upgrade, but I probably would still get the Air 2, honestly.
Shirley says, what about if you have a Maker and you do so? Would you go to the Maker 3? So I do so, and I do have a Maker, and I still would not go to the Maker 3 because the Maker 3 doesn't do anything for a sewist that the Maker does not. Like, the only differences in the Maker 3 and the Maker are what Rachel has covered. You can do some matless cutting. You can do longer lengths. And so none of that helps me as a seamstress.
That's a good. That's a good.
Can you personalize your Cricut machine?
Yeah, we don't have one on the table. These are brand new. But if you want to become a member, which by the way is on sale, $20 off using the code MAKE. Plug. You can learn. Miss Becca teaches you how to use your Bitmoji to personalize the Cricut. Guys, I wish we had one in here. I don't think we do. But the whole front right here is covered in a Bitmoji sticker. It is absolutely adorable. But you can do whatever you want. You can use regular vinyl, printable vinyl, anything you want to do here, which is amazing. We got a great question. Glam Girl says, if Design Space is updating, are you updating your courses?
That's a fantastic question.
We are.
We're actually starting that this week, to be 1,000% honest. An update.
Yep. We want to make sure that you guys have access to the newest and best information, and our goal here is to educate, and we can't educate if the education we have is out of date. So we are going to be really good, and to be honest, we're going to be way better than we usually have been about updating our content, about keeping that content current. We want to do that for you guys because you're worth it. So yes, we are going to be updating content. Me and Becca are going to be little slaves, just slaving away, making sure all that content is good and up to date for you guys. I think I've passed some questions, but it's okay. There's so many great ones.
Are there any blank templates to customize the machine? We do not have any blank templates.
Nope.
Because most people will just do like stickers to customize that. That might actually be a fun idea though. I like that idea.
I do like to put them like on the different spots to just go ahead.
So we could do like a template that's the size of the top of the Maker or the Explorer. That's super cute.
Will the sticker back paper cardstock work to personalize your machine? It will, but you just can't have like any intricacy with that. And plus it also won't last as long. So if you're wanting it to be durable and last, you need it to be like a regular vinyl, adhesive vinyl, or the printable sticker paper. But this is not going to hold up. This is cardstock with stickers with like a sticky on the back. That's all this is. It's not going to hold up over time very well at all. Let me see. There was a couple.
You mean scroll up?
Yeah, just a hair maybe. Oh gosh, Sunny said, I have the first Cricut Expression. It's over 23 years old and still working just as good as the day I bought it. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is amazing. So cool. Okay, I have a couple questions.
Oh, let's hear them.
If you don't have any, I have some written down. Totally fine. I haven't seen any more red hearts pertaining to new members.
Yes.
Are you guys trying to break my heart? Are you trying to?
Don't break Rachel's
Do you want me to cry?
She will.
I will tear up right here. Guys, I can't. You guys make me too happy on these lives. I can't do it. Oh, Wendy, have you used the dollar store vinyl? No, we have not. I have not seen it in our dollar stores either. I'm really interested to see it. I don't know how good it's going to be for $1, but again, I'm not here to judge anybody for anything like that because we have spent years testing products that are way cheaper than Cricut products to see if we like them better, and a lot of the time we do. So I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Do you like the card with the sticky back? Susan says, we're here to be honest. We haven't even opened these yet. We just got these. We were out all week last week and we only got these on like Thursday and we left on Friday. So we really haven't gotten a chance to open these puppies up. Again, one thing I will say is they're very overpriced, but they could be worth it. We'll see. Becca, again, is gonna be doing a live on Friday. Stay tuned, be back here on Friday and you'll see Becca talking about the smart materials, all of them. All of these to make sure you guys are nice and comfortable with it, which is awesome. Okay, let's see here. Thank you for all your ideas for my first project. You're so welcome. Sometimes you just need a couple of crafty friends to give you some inspiration, and that is what we're here to do. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I got this one on a couple of things. Are these new machines worth it from a person who only does it for a hobby versus someone who does it as a business? And I like this question because we here at the team never think about this. We don't think of them differently. We don't think you only need this one if you're doing it for a hobby and this one if you're doing it for a business. It's the same exact reason that we say get which one you want depending on the crafts you want to make, because it's so different. Everyone is so different. Even if you want to do this for a business, if you want to make, let's say, card decals for a business, if you have the Explore Air 1 or the Explore Air 2, that's going to be just as good as if you have the Maker 3 if you're just doing card decals. Totally up to you. Totally depends on what you want to make. Again, if you don't want to be held back, if you really think that down the road you're going to want those adaptive tools, get the Maker if you don't want to be held back. Personally, I would go with the Explorers. They're amazing. They sure are. Absolutely. What are your thoughts about working with the smart vinyl? Mary, again, Becca's going to have a video on Friday, and I cannot wait because we already have some great questions from this live that she's going to touch on as well. It's definitely different than what we're used to working with, and Becca would say that for sure. Becca, have you used the smart iron-on or just the smart vinyl so far?
Just the vinyl.
So it's definitely different. It feels different, weeds different, applies a little differently, but again, it just depends. Another question I do want to touch on is, do you think other brands will carry smart vinyl? I really hope so. I really hope so. That's kind of where I was going with the first question there is, I really hope some other brands will start selling vinyl that's 13 inches wide to compete with Cricut. I really do. because Cricut vinyl is not our favorite brand, we hope to see that. We have actually, it came last week while we were gone, we got a 24-inch wide piece of vinyl, because it's all we could find from one of our favorite vinyl companies, 143 Vinyl. They had 12 inches and then 24. They used to have 15. Becca, do you remember that? Because I do.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have 15 inches wide, and I haven't been able to find it anymore. So we're gonna cut that down and do some comparisons. You guys, I've been working real hard for you today. If you go to the YouTube channel, the homepage, you scroll down, you'll see upcoming live streams. There is a month's worth of scheduled live streams for you guys. You guys get to see what's going on. Make sure, if you're not already, to subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get notified. Be sure to set reminders for yourself on the days. If you scroll through there, the entire month of July's live streams are scheduled. If you go through there and you see ones that you really don't want to miss, set a reminder on your phone. Make sure you don't miss it, because it's like all about these new machines. We want you guys to get super comfortable with them and get all your questions answered. So yeah, we do hope that companies are going to come out with vinyl. It's 13 inches wide though. Definitely. I'm curious to use the smart iron-on too. I think that would be interesting, of course, since it has to be loaded upside down as well. And then someone said...
Someone has made your day, Rachel.
Kimberly, I won't cry just because of Kimberly. Kimberly, she said, I just joined today. So excited. Kimberly, we're so excited. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you joined using that coupon code MAKE. We hope you save that money. Thank you so much.
The first thing you need to do is go over and join the private Facebook group. Search it and request access. We do have our customer service team who moderates that and approves as you all join. So go do that and get plugged in.
Please
get plugged in with this amazing community.
That's the best thing to do, honestly. First, just get plugged in. They'll do an amazing job at making sure that you are comfortable and happy in that Facebook group. Go peruse the website. There's a lot to see. And if you guys don't know and you're brand new, there are little bitty heart icons next to every single cut file and font. You can click those to have your favorites. It's amazing. Okay, one of the questions also was, I kind of want to touch on this one. The answer is I don't know, but I do want to touch on it. Why so expensive? These machines are very expensive. Now, the biggest reason is because they're new. Anything brand new is going to be top dollar. Now, definitely look out. There will be coupon codes. There will be sales happening on these. I only think that they'll be full price like this for maybe 6 months, okay? Everybody that's excited about them will pay top dollar. They'll get them. Then the people who are smart... I'm not saying it's not smart to get it full price, but if you really want to save a buck, if you're not like on pins and needles waiting for these at full price, you're probably going to find it on sale in about 6 months. Again, I have no idea, but that's what I would guess. Is looking at how Cricut did things last time, that's what I think. Tracy joined. Yes, Tracy, welcome. See, I told you I'd give you all a shout out. I wish I would have been giving shout outs this whole time.
Right.
I wish this would have been an hour of shout outs. Guys. Why? Thank you all so much for being here, though. These lives, I swear, they fly by.
They do.
They fly by. You guys ask amazing questions. This is why we like to do this a couple times a month, especially with these new machines out, because there's just so much to ask, so much to learn. And honestly, some of my favorite things to do before I buy something is to read reviews, get opinions from other people, see what there is to see, ask questions from everybody. So if that's you, if you're like me and you want to really know everything about these, that's what these lives are for. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you all for you guys who have joined. I'm so excited. This summer sale's about to end. And then what will we do? What will we do? So sad. So sad. Oh, Trisha says Becca, if you guys didn't know, today's Becca's birthday, number one. Happy birthday. Number two, Becca loves the Melting Pot, which is a restaurant here, which is a fondue restaurant. She says, Becca, are you going to the Melting Pot?
Well, Wayne did text me and ask me what I wanted for dinner, but I'm probably not doing the Melting Pot.
Becca, it's your birthday.
I know. I'm just so tired.
It stinks having a birthday on a Monday, though, I'm sure. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, goodness. I love your lives. It's like another world of fun. Thank you, Sylvia. We love that you guys have been here. Dana, hope you've enjoyed your time off. It was something. Me and Becca had a camp trip with some bumps in the road. I had a beach trip with some bumps in the road. I'm so happy to be back in Tennessee.
Back to work.
I thought, I'm going to come back rested. It's going to be amazing. Not like I was like, but after we left, I'm like, we're going to come back so red Monday morning. My alarm went off this morning. I'm like, oh gosh, at least I'm back in Tennessee. But you know what? I'm sure Becca and I, we both made the best of our situations. And we're back. We're back to work. We're back. It's amazing.
Miss Mary just became a member.
Yes, Mary. See, I told you I'd give you guys shout outs.
Welcome, Mary. We're so excited that you're here with us now.
There's nothing that makes me happier than a live that ends when I couldn't even finish answering all my questions. That makes me happy. That makes me feel like you guys are just here and I can see you all and you're making some amazing questions for us. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I'd be doing the melting pot for sure. Sin. You would be. We know that. Guys, thank you so much for a wonderful live stream. Be back on Friday so that Becca can dive into smart iron-on, smart vinyl, and these amazing, this is such a long name. Smart paper sticker cardstock. Cricut smart paper sticker cardstock. I don't know why they would do that to us.
Yeah,
but we have white, black, and a pack of this. Becca's going to have prices. She's going to do demos for you. We're going to be here having some fun, crafty times. I hope now that you all have some questions answered, maybe you'll go purchase something, whether it be new or the original maker or an Air 2 for a way lower price. Let us know. If you're watching this recorded, let me know down below what machine you have, what machine you want, and if you already have it or bought it, or if you're totally happy with the machine that you have now, which we hope that you are. Absolutely.
I want to give a little reminder right before we leave that it is June 28th, which means you have 2 more days to finish your craft challenge for the month of June and
this
get
is
it
for
submitted.
Members.
Yes, this
Members.
is a member challenge. So get it submitted. We will choose a gift card winner, a $50 Amazon gift card winner, and announce that on Thursday's live, which is over in our private Facebook group. So if you just became a member, make sure you attend that. We'll be talking about the new craft challenge. We'll be announcing the winner of the other craft challenge, and it's going to be a good time.
Guys, if you're not a member, that's another reason you need to be a member. We have craft challenges for all of our members. It's not best project wins. It's if you participate, you get entered to win a $50 gift card. This is every single month we do this for you guys. One more way we want to make you guys happy and get you pushed out of that comfort zone with some member-only challenges. It's amazing.
We have 2 new people.
Oh my gosh, we have
I'm going to totally butcher this name. Miss Epperson. That's not Epperson.
Miss Epperson.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining.
And then Christy NC. Yay, I just joined.
Christy.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, guys. Go back and watch the live. We're so happy to have you. I want to see you guys in the Facebook group. Everybody be nice. Welcome them in. Absolutely. Tanya, one more question before we go. Can smart vinyl be used on regular machines? Yes and no. Yes, you can use it, but you can't technically use it matless. So yeah, you could cut this down and use it on a regular machine, absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. You've been amazing. Oh, I've loved this live, Beck. It's been
a good live, yes.
It's been so nice. I hope that you will have a fantastic rest of your day. Leave me some questions, comments, anything that you would like in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you Friday. Beck will be here.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
See ya.